Hello and welcome to another Super Auto Pets video by Backpack Brain, the one and only. Well, there's only one of me right now, but copycats show up all the time. What happened to that guy that copied Mr. Beast? He was like really famous for a little while and then probably cashed out and disappeared. Probably the smarter choice. I would like a strawberry. I need to remind myself this weekly is about dumping big stats into one fella. Cockroach is not the ideal. Strawberry, exactly. Soak moth for a little bit of a bonus is never a bad idea. Putting it back here makes more sense because you're more likely to fight a weaker unit and healing counts at that point, but okay, regardless, we stay winning. A level guaranteed is always nice. We don't need to freeze you, but I will freeze you. Or maybe I should just buy you. Let me think about the order in which I should do this. Obviously the fish is the one getting buffed. I spent my gold there, because next turn I can do this. The level's free. May as well space it out this way. It's fine by me. I'm no longer worried about losing Elo. I was perhaps a little not so confident before, but I think I've got a grasp on it. It's a messy way. Okay, well, these are a lot of options. First, let's see what this gives us. I'm saying no to an owl is, I think, a fair assessment. Let's give you that. Now, I don't have enough for 3 pets, so if I combine you now, I may as well run an owl. That's what you're telling me, is it? Because I want to definitely combine you. I don't know if I want to do that now or later. I don't want the owl. I wouldn't refuse the worm. That's pleasant. That's okay. Is it worth freezing? Yeah, probably. I would say so. Well, although everything is of course relative. Now, someone's already abandoned. I don't think that... does that make a difference? Probably, right? If you abandon at the beginning, I assume you do get treated as if you lost in last place. Which is deservedly so. Okay. Cassowary, no strawberry. Not a very efficient build there, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and assume you're cooking up something mean. Okay. Tropical fish and giraffe do the same thing totally, but giraffe is what we're specifically looking for. I have to be imagining that's the case. I'd like to continue buffing you. I would like to reconsider freezing the shrimp. And just give me some rolls, that's nice. Nothing else is intentionally giving me the interest. It is what it is, it is what it is. No big deal. Okay, that's a big unit. No doubt, but it's a draw regardless, and we got a little bit of a bonus gold, which I'm not going to refuse, for sure. Okay, utilize our free buff. So you could sell you, giraffe most likely to be sold. Keep buffing you, now this makes sense. Do we have a tier 3? We do, but I'm not sure I'm so interested in keeping it around. Maybe I am. Maybe this is the smart play. I don't actually know. Oh, but it'll buff a tier 2 now, so it's gonna buff the worm because we're in... Oh no, we're in tier 3 now. Those stats aren't bad, but it is also fairly slow. Better than a giraffe, but it's also much harder to control. Or easier, but these are all things that must be considered. One must imagine this gameplay as happy. You know that's not the case. Pardon me as I drink some water and enjoy this. Okay, you've got a Jabal already. We beat you now, I'm pretty sure next time I won't be so kind. You're on 2 health. So I don't know if you have the time to come back into contention. Wow! There's a lot of stats I'm seeing. I'm literally going to do this. I mean, if I'm doing anything, I would rather do this, because that's better. I don't want to spend this gold and waste the gold later, you know? Micro efficiency. The small details are what win you the games, that's what they always say. Who invented the saying that precludes the saying, you know what, we know what they always say? Like, one of the things that does always interest me is kind of how certain things ended up converging in the same way across different, like, dimensions of people or whatever. Okay, it's unlucky. I made a tactical choice there and we paid the price. Jaboa! Nice to meet you. Okay, one of you's gotta go. Has to be you. You don't make any improvements in my team. Okay, what do we want from... We just want levels on both of these. That's pretty much all we want. I'll roll for levels. That's technically levels. I'll of course freeze apples because, I mean, come on now. Freezing apples is just logical. Now, am I really so concerned about spending 9 gold over the course of however many turns, limiting shop space just to... Yeah, I'm not. I'll be honest. Like, you do things out of habit so many times in life and then you don't realize you don't actually, like, mean to do any of this. You know what I mean? You just did it because you always did it. You didn't want to do it. You didn't have to do it. Why am I freezing the fish? You know what I mean? It's a +4/+4. How much does it cost? You know? 9 gold. Well, it's also 9 gold, you know? 3 apples. That's +4/+4. 3 times. More if we upgrade, you know, like... Okay. I don't know what this squad is. I guess you generated a lot of golds. I mean, respect. You're on 5 life? That's the caliber of team that was on 5 life? It's an embarrassment, but... Let's run a bit of that. Tempting to freeze a crow, but I think... we want to keep these stat hunting fellas. I don't mind you. Now, it is entirely tempting. Because 1 crow, I would have said, you know what, don't be that nice to me. 2 crows to level a Jaboa next turn. Sell a weasel. You have my attention. You do. Because that's a big investment. 1 round we probably lose. And then after that, like, who's ramping up that hard, right? You're not. You're not. You're not. So if we do that, even if we lose 1 round, after that, like, we go in crazy mode. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm convincing myself that's a good idea. Plus, how long is the weasel gonna stay around? You know, is it really the be-all, end-all, the end-all, be-all of this entire squad? Yeah, that's a discount. I won't say no. Another crow, I mean... Let's freeze that. A Velociraptor is perhaps the permanent addition to our squad that we always needed. I think nothing else can be replaced anymore, if we're being honest. And we can start maybe feeling, maybe we feel nice, we'll level the Velociraptor and give another strawberry over, and I mean, this is the dream, really. And we didn't even have to, I should have moved you at the back, we didn't even have to sacrifice like a 4-squadded round. And this person is just running 4-squadded, like, non-forced. This is an unforced 4-squad. Level 3 Meerkat, you're so lost. Like, I'm sorry, man. Level 3 Meerkat is not the path. Okay, you've matched my pace. What happened there? Why did I not get an activation or something? Did I miss that? Okay. Pepper is nice to have. Nah, I will not be freezing a fish, but I will freeze Jaboa. A strawberry is worth consideration, if nothing else. But you're back here. Now let me rewatch this last battle intentionally to see what happened here. Okay, we just traded out front, but we didn't trade out back. What happened again? You caught me lacking one time. You will not be so lucky in alternate reality. I'll tell you that much. For free. Now, should I have frozen a strawberry? Am I really going to level my Velociraptor to level 2 in time? It's not impossible. So I'd say yeah. But would I rather have a guaranteed melon? You know, bird in the hand, 2 in the bush type of situation? I think so as well. Okay. Everything lined up pretty much perfectly there. We've taken down the flawless person. I would like you to have that. I would like you to consume this apple to give my team a healthy buff. Put you in there so we have more rolling options. I'm gonna unfreeze you. Another Jaboa. Could get level 3 Jaboa. It's a reality in the making. And of course, every little helps with the what's it? Pepper? I almost said pickle. Reminds me of the... Yeah, what's happening with Rick and Morty? I mean, I know that there's like new seasons or whatever. Like when it first came out, I think it was... I mean, that was an interesting era of the internet, 2016-ish, like Rick and Morty... Like its entire cultural existence. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, the show itself is like not really... I wouldn't describe it as causing any problems for anyone. Okay, this person's squad is monstrous. How have you done this? We're in the top 3, so I'm not worried about my rating points, that's for sure, but... Okay, if we can't move any further, we couldn't have, because I mean, we got about as lucky as one can get. You take the guaranteed pepper over the chance to roll for something different. It's always the case. Okay. Next round, we may have to swap around our positioning because the cassowary would have outpaced the fish in stats. Your Stegosaurus is going to continue getting stronger. You have a lot of scaling. Plus, you have 10 in here, and you have 4 in 8 in there. If I'm counting combined, right? 10 combined there, 8 combined, so what, 18? I mean, it's a miracle that was a draw. It looked like a loss to me. And if it looks like a loss, I mean, that just means we're gonna be winning. Now that we have a lot of... Okay. You know what? Level 2 Velociraptor doesn't sound so bad. If we can get a cheeky little strawberry in there. Having 2 coconuts is a game breaking. It's like basically not allowed, you know. Coconut's already one of those like forbidden perks. You can't buy it, you can't necessarily like put it on something that you want so easily. Like, really, it's like a tier 7 food. Okay. Your squad, it rinsed me before, it does not rinse me now. You're not getting to level 3. Everyone is benefited from honesty. You should take that. You should take this. Perform the necessary. Do the needful, as it were. I would freeze a melon just to... Okay, you know what? Maybe I will not freeze a melon in hopes of a strawberry, but then a guaranteed melon is quite nice, you know. Like we got the level 2 Velociraptor that we desired. What is it in Japanese? Nozomu, something like that. Nozomu Dokoro, I don't know. Don't ask me. The conjugations of like verbs and stuff. That's so hard to actually learn. I understand if you say it, but if I have to construct a sentence which is grammatically perfect, like... I mean, everyone can sympathize. That's the worst part about learning a language, is those semantics. Okay, we did get destroyed there. Okay, what do we want? I would like you to have a melon, but I don't think it moves any progress forward. Put you there. Put you back there. I will roll. Melon is better on a high health unit. That's correct in my judgment. Correct, yes? Because the matchup we just lost, right? Against you. We have the pepper on here, we go down to 1. We have the melon on you, you don't go down to 1. But does it make a difference? Like, I'm gonna try it. I think it's a better decision than just leveling a Velociraptor for no reason aimlessly, you know? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, it didn't change anything there. I mean, this was the round we were going to win anyway. You didn't lose health, I'm not surprised. Put you there. No point in giving you this now unless we have a strawberry in here. I'm looking. I'm pointing my eyes towards the shop area to find a strawberry. None strawberry are found. Melon on you is probably an upgrade. No, we can't really... I'm not gonna roll for like something that's not gonna happen, so... You should have a pepper, but we don't control the speed at which grass grows. Is that a phrase, or did I combine two different phrases to construct something? Okay. We won. The melon logic, the algorithmic melon construction has been successful. I don't know what that sentence actually means. I promise you I'm not trying to be intentionally like crazy about it. Reminder that a strawberry here is better than a melon. Give me a strawberry. Non-strawberry. I mean, I would, if I'm choosing stats, I'd write rather have, rather like. That's what constructed that word instead of the which pronunciation. Why am I explaining this, bro? Just press next turn and continue. I'm gonna let you restructure, because if you counter-strap me, I'm gonna say fair game, because I don't know how to rearrange to counter rearranging. Okay, that worked out almost perfectly. Now we're on the lowest we can go. I mean, to get you to 50-50 is actually worth buying this now, though. That's the thing. Because then you one-shot. So that looks dumb. Trust me, it's not dumb. Obviously, that's pretty dumb. Nothing else we can really do. If we're gonna draw, then I would rather roll for strawberry and such. I mean, that's technically beneficial, but... Okay. Now, what did he do last time? And what could you do to counter this is what I'm thinking, right? Because that's the main way you would beat us. But I think now you want to change your order, the counter, because I didn't change my order, you know, thinking that way. what would you do to take down the Melon? You put a weaker unit up front, pop the Melon, and then one-shot me. There's nothing, all of that works like the same every direction, so there's no reason to change anything. Send it. Okay, there's no timer, which means the conclusion has been reached here. 50-50 Penguin, you just outstatted me. Fair play. Second place, not so bad, 1692. That's my peak rating. We're almost at 1700. I'll take a fedora hat. I'm not going to say... Well, you know, I'll say it. I'll say milady. Fine. You don't see many... You don't... The whole fedora milady, like, meme, data so long, though. It's almost back in fashion, but it's not. Nowhere near. At the same time. Anyway. I'm appreciative of this ELO game. I thought this weekly would be much harder, but turns out I know what I'm doing. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe. What else? Follow, retweet. What other, I don't know, reblog, repost? Is reblog actually a thing? I forgot. Anyway, yeah, everything like that helps the algorithm. Trust me, I know the numbers. I am in the matrix of YouTube servers. So help me out there. And yeah, without further ado, enjoy.